coma. Life signs are stable. There's no active suspended animation. They're just asleep.
Well, if they're not in any immediate danger, Doctor, you can come help me. I need you to reroute the secondary protocols and emit an ion pulse through the navigational controls.
Can do.
That'll cut out the left thruster, divert full power to the right one, and send us hurtling away from the sun.
Structural integrity is at 14%. Hull temperature is at 9,000 degrees.
Whose crazy idea was it to do this again, Doctor?
I believe it was yours.
Well, start believing in miracles. Hold on!
Stopped us from reaching the place of perfection. Us on our journey.
Your ship was on course for a sun. Or maybe you didn't realize because you were too busy kumbayaing on the floor.
Who gave you the right to interfere? Who gave you the right to step foot on our sacred ship? Who are you people?
We're Starfleet officers from the Starship Explorer. We answered your distress call.
Outrageous! Totally outrageous!
If it's so outrageous, then why did you send out a distress call? What did you expect was going to happen?
I didn't send out a distress call. Why would we? We aren't in distress.
Lieutenant!
Look at this.
What am I looking at?
It's the communications log, which very clearly indicates that an all-frequency distress call was sent from your ship. This is your ship, right?
Yes, but I didn't send it. I mean, why would I? We are all on our way to the place of perfection.
Sounds like someone on your ship doesn't want to go.
Ridiculous. We are all on this journey together.
I'm not.
Barnett, what did you say? Did you do this?
I did.
But why? Why did you do this? After everything we've worked to achieve.
I don't want to go to the place of perfection. I don't believe in it. I don't want to die.
What do you mean? Where were you headed?
Into the sun. To the place of perfection, as they call it.
The only place you'd be going is a shade of crispy bacon.
It's how we will reach the place of perfection.
Mass suicide.
How dare you!
How old is this kid? 16? And you're sending him to his death in a sun? What kind of adult are you?
I am his father and his spiritual leader. And I know what's best.
I request asylum.
What?
You want what?
You heard me. I don't want to be a part of this journey any longer.
Barden, don't you do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me.
Back off.
Lieutenant!
Don't you take my son.
Okay, I think everyone needs to calm down. Clearly we've interrupted something. And until we figure out exactly what is going on here, I suggest we head back to our ship and discuss this further. Lieutenant.
Sounds like a plan. Come over here.
Away team to Explorer.
Go ahead, Doctor.
The ship is secure, but there's been a situation. We'll need to brief the captain.
Acknowledge. Proceed with caution.
Did you get us away?
I did, yeah, with help from the dock.
Thank you.
It's my job. I'm an engineer.
On your starship, is your ship like this one?
No. It's a lot bigger. And a lot more advanced.
Took my people nearly 100 years to build this ship. You must think we are very primitive.
Not at all. It's a big universe. We'll have to start somewhere.
There are places of perfection elsewhere.
You mean other religions? Yes. Not so many on my world anymore, but there were.
Religion brought people together. Gave them something to hope for, especially in times of war. But it also divided people and probably caused most of those wars to begin with, so... I'm not selling this well, am I?
No, not really.
Some people find fulfillment in helping others, or learning new things, or just being the best person they can be, without the end goal of reaching a place of perfection. This life is enough. We make the most of it.
This life you speak of sounds like one I want to live.
Well, if you're with us for the long haul, you can experience it for yourself soon enough.
So the captain will let me stay.
Well, she wouldn't want you to die.
And the others?
Well, she wouldn't want them to die either.
I cannot believe this is happening! He is my own son! How can you even consider his request? Who are you people to interfere with our lives again?
Starfleet takes a request like this very seriously. But we're also here to listen to both sides of the argument. Perhaps if you could explain your religious beliefs...
Explain? I shouldn't have to explain my beliefs to you, Captain. I don't ask you to explain yours.
Pastor, you're right. You don't have to. But given the situation, I believe it will help. From what I understand, your son seems to think that not only is his life in danger, but also the lives of the entire congregation.
How dare you! I would never endanger the lives of my people.
Then, talk to us.
For many generations, my people have lived in the cold and the darkness. Until the star appeared to us. It opened our eyes to the world around us, warmed our hearts, and lit a path to the place of perfection. A place my people have been determined to reach for nearly 100 years.
I see. And your ship is the first on this journey?
Yes. This is the first of 20 ships, all full of willing people of open heart and open mind to reach a place they know they deserve to be.
They don't deserve to die.
No one will die.
How do you even know a place of perfection exists?
Because I believe.
Pastor, what you consider to be a place of perfection, my people have believed, have known as a sun for centuries. It is a source of light and heat and provides life to planets in many systems across the universe.
There are more places of perfection?
There are more suns, yes, just like yours. In ancient times on my own planet, the sun was worshipped, just like yours. But those beliefs developed once people understood the science behind its wonder.
Did your people ever reach the sun?
To study and to learn from, yes. But not in the way you and your people intend to.
Then we will be the first.
It's no use, Captain. He doesn't understand.
You will not stop us on our journey.
Gentlemen, please. Let me explain this from our perspective, Pastor. Starfleet has a strict non-interference policy, a prime directive that applies to species who we consider not reaching a certain level of technological advancement. However, because of your son's distress call, that policy has been broken.
Starfleet is also not allowed to interfere in the internal affairs of another culture, but again, we have been asked specifically by your son to offer asylum and protection.
Which in this instance, we feel compelled to do.
I have no wish for our journey to be held up any longer. You have made your decision, and I have made mine. And I am very disappointed in you, Bardin. Please take us back to our ship.
So that's it? You're just gonna send them on their way to die?
As I have explained, young man, we can't interfere in your species' cultural affairs.
That doesn't make it right, though.
I know this is a very difficult situation for you, but I want you to know you have the full support of this crew.
Thank you, Captain. I just don't think I thought through what I'm supposed to do now.
We have people and services aboard ship that can give you your options. You're not limited here.
Doctor, will you show this young man to guest quarters?
Of course. Come with me.
Permission to speak candidly, Captain.
By all means.
He's right, sir. That boy's father is gonna kill all of those people and we're just gonna sit back and let that happen.
It's their belief and we can't interfere.
It is a sun! It's not a wormhole. It's not a trans-dimensional gateway with the Garden of Eden sitting on the other side. It is a burning star that is gonna vaporize 12 innocent people and one whack job.
That is enough! You are a Starfleet officer, and on this ship I expect you to uphold the values that govern this crew. I sympathise with your thoughts and feelings, I really do. But I also have to respect the belief system of another culture. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Starfleet has a lot to offer in required time. The Academy has courses in astrophysics, engineering, exobiology.
Maybe.
Of course, you don't have to go to the Academy. You can always just enlist and head straight out to technical services.
Great.
Sorry, you don't have to decide straight away. On the bright side, you chose the right ship to be stuck on. Short-term planetary research, there's a lot to see, so hopefully something inspires you.
Fun. I'll take him the rest of the way, Doctor.
Of course. I wish it was under better circumstances, but welcome aboard.
Look, I know you're disappointed. The captain understands, we all do. But there is nothing Starfleet can do to stop your people from going on their way.
Your Starfleet calls themselves enlightened because you follow science. Yet you're just as prepared to watch as the misguided fly themselves into extinction, all because it doesn't align with your principles. So you see, you really are no different than the rest of them. I might as well get back on my ship.
No! You have so much life ahead of you, do not throw it away. Please.
Then help me.
I can't.
I think I can find my own way back to the guest quarters.
What are you doing here?
The captain asked me to make sure my modifications earlier today haven't affected your navigational controls. Wouldn't want you missing that sun, now would we?
Haven't you done enough damage already?
Look, do you want to get to where you're going or not? That's what I thought. Believe me, I don't want to spend another moment on your ship longer than I have to.
Well, we're in agreement on that then.
wanted to see me, Captain?
Yes. Sit down.
We're dropping out of warp. Initiating long-range sensor scan.
After we departed the system, I asked for long-range sensors to monitor the Pilgrim ship.
I see. And did they make it to the sun?
You tell me.
Captain?
The computer detected an unauthorized uplink between the Explorer and the Pilgrim's navigational systems. The person responsible didn't even bother to cover their tracks. Why did you do it?
I couldn't let those people die.
That wasn't your decision to make. As it stands, with their ship in its current condition, it will take them at least 20 years to get back to their planet. So I don't see how you think they could be any better off.
At least they're alive.
And when they get back home, if they get back home, then what? They have a fleet of ships ready to launch. How has this stopped the next ship or the next fleet of ship?
I did what I thought was right.
At the time, for you. But not the long-term effects your actions will have on their futures. Perhaps if they saw what happened to the first ship, it would make the others reconsider.
We don't know that.
No, we don't. We don't know a lot about their situation, which is why I didn't act on the limited information we did have.
You didn't act at all!
What were you expecting me to do? Hold a phaser to their heads and say, please come this way, and re-educate them on the meaning of life?
I needed to restore Barton's faith in Starfleet, or he was going to get back on that ship and die with the rest of them.
In Starfleet? Or in you?
Both.
You violated my direct orders.
Yes, Captain.
And you violated one of Starfleet's most important ethical principles.
Yes, Captain.
You are hereby reduced to the rank of ensign, and you will be confined to your quarters until further notice.
Yes, Captain.
Dismissed.
Proceeding to warp.
Why didn't you wipe the log?
Because I didn't think I'd be able to live with myself if I did.